Oh. Hello? Okay. I have Jazzy up now. I have Axel up now. I don't know. My everything like for some reason everything stopped working except for my stream. So I'm kind of confused. Um and I couldn't load 14 either, but I had to close OBS and bring it back up and fingers crossed. I swear it's my honor, but then you give me oh yeah no. Session has 7 Twitch streams open and wondering where with the Wi-Fi going. That's not what it was. First of all, the only person who I had up was Jazzy and Kiwi. Jazzy rated out to Yuna, so I closed it, and like that's it. Well, I didn't close it because like I don't know her. I closed it because she was doing the Hildebrand questline, and I didn't want to get spoiled. So now I only have Axel up, and I have Jazzy, and I have both of them at 160, so I can show moral support. And I got Jazzy's volume at like 4%, so I can hear her panic because like it's kind of hilarious. Oh, I got T in here. No, I don't. Are you the kind of person that has a million tabs up in the browser? Actually, no. I don't like that. I like if I'm done with the tab gets closed. That's facts to my name. The tab gets closed when I'm done using the tab. I don't keep like 50 tabs open. No. I would be pissed. Yeah. It'd be kind of crazy actually. I need my shit back, so man. Oh, it. Oh, okay. Bro, the second I pressed Thief, that shit just did not want to fucking stay, bro. Okay, where we at? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're all here. Oh, y'all waited for me? Well, aren't y'all sweet? Okay. Okay, let me, let's go find, let's go to the, wait, actually, no. Everyone wait. Check in. There we go. We'll do that. I don't want to tank this FYI, but I think I'll do it. Alright. While we wait, let's go to the area and figure out like what the f we can do type shit. Are we still in that same instance level 70 plus people? Okay, word. Chances are pretty are. Oh, there's only one person in the party. Okay, then let's just go do our shit then. Let's go find the place where we can farm. I'm guessing we can go to 20s. And I don't have. Oh, you know what? Since I'm here though, real quick, y'all get started. If Hachi, if healing is too tough for just you with the tank situation, like let me know and I'll heal with you. Just as like a heads up. Oh shit! What the fuck? Yo, it gave me a pure white dye and that whistle. How much is that whistle worth? $423? It's not bad actually. Couple hundred K? Oh, okay. I mean, shit, free ass mount, brother. What's it look like again? Oh, it's the shark. Gotcha. Yeah. Shark boy. I know Sazu happy as fuck now. Okay. Trying to scout see how. Do you want me to go scholar? Oh, okay? You're gonna soul scholar. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh. I can't invite them no more, so GG's. Oh, I'm not the leader. Hacha, you can invite them. You have a party lead right now. Yeah. I'm smart. I paid attention to the thing. She made me party. Man, what the fuck? Alright. Here you go, leader Sesh. Oh, Lord. Alright. Still chimeras? That's good. Alright, well, let's get it popping. Sounds good. I mean, we can let's just do the business here, man. Yeah, let's just get the business popping. I'm gonna work on thief, so we can kind of sit here and fuck around and find out that shit. So, pardon my French while my shit is low. My DP is gonna be kind of monk. Is my Sorry, 1 second. I want to see. Items being dropped into. Okay, gotcha. Oh, critical rate by 60. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Thief can detect traps within 15 armor radius. Okay. And then, oh, pilfer weapon. Wow. Okay, interesting. Like, it ain't busted, but okay. Yeah, it don't do like damage. It just has that thievery shit. I get that actually. That's actually pretty accurate. Nah, I'm doing poop damage. I will say, damage. To Celeste's point from before, damage comes from the phantom jobs much more so than it does from the oh yo, I'm gonna knock that fade out real quick, just as a FYI. Damage mostly comes from the phantom job than it does from the actual job itself. So like if you're not doing good damage, it's because you're the phantom job thing. Like 100%. Meow. Since it's right here, I'm gonna quickly knock this out. I'm not gonna lie to you. But like, y'all can keep going for gold. Like, it should not be the end of the world. But like, yeah. I feel like this boss thingy has like a circle situation. Yes. Okay. And then, like I said, we'll literally resume after. Oh wait, my stance isn't on. That is not... The boss didn't get you killed. The thing gets you killed. Just as an FYI. You got killed by lines, not by boss buster. Okay, as long as you know. Okay. I just wanted to take responsibility for my stance. But not the death. You know. Be good though. What's up, Mike? What's up? Oh, I thought that she said that she like hated me or something. I'm about to feel like so weird for it. It's okay. She's doing her thing. The sooner we kill this, the sooner we can go back. Just FYI. I'm trying to figure out if my hub been doing some of this at Fall Crossing or not. Marlboro, peace out. I thought you were already doing this. I was like, return. No, I know. I just want to make sure you had like the same hypeness for the situation. Oh, pain. If only we were there. Do we want to try and get twos, or do we want to stick with ones? I'm about to say working with twos might be kind of crazy, but like you let me know. Oh, it might be okay, right? Because you guys have paralysis and shit? Okay. Let me see, actually. You can do that? Oh, I don't know what that is. But I'm learning things. No, yeah, y'all do your thing. We gold farmer right now. I mean, that's fine. We just gotta go to a different area. You can still make. We can all still make like mad gil, or gold rather. When my husband gets in, we leave it in requeuing type shit. And we'll have 8, so we can actually go a little bit crazier, actually. Yeah, this is not Balmung and Crystal, but we're in Marlboro, my original home. Ow, what the? Thank you, but goddamn. As much for the white mage? Oh man, I'm sure it is, yeah. Alright, wait. I'm assuming the safe spot is here, so that's not bad actually. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to put that through there. Yeah, I mean, it would only change like how we operate, but it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't, because we still making hella bank regardless. We're gonna go pick up my husband, so everyone, after this, my chimera dies, leave. Oh, we gotta get rid of the red mage. I forgot about the second. Yeah, I'm gonna get you in a minute. We have a random red mage, so I'm just bringing the red mage, so. How many are there? Wait. We got 5 plus 1 rando, so we might not be able to bring the rando. I mean, y'all can still go in together. We just if we go in as 8, we can go in as 8. But if we can't, then we should stay split. Crystal. Fucking. Yeah. So. I think it's at the where the entrance is when you first come in, by like the water, but I don't actually know. Yes, we can do that. That's actually easier. Sure. But I mean, either way, we can. I mean, we can just put up a private party finder and go from there. Honestly, that'll be even easier. Because yeah, we have space for 3 if without our red mage we randomly found. It sounds like there's 4 of y'all. I mean, that's not how that works. Well, yeah, because I mean, if we split, then y'all should all go in together, and then we'll just stay with our party, and then we can keep on running it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's just like that we don't have space for 9. My 5 plus their 4 is like too many. You can't, brother. I wish. Oh my god. I get the fastest 72 people ever, bruh. Yo. That's fine. Is that CE blue? That's a C. That's a blue CE, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, trust me. I wish to. It'd be kind of nice, actually. What's the word mean, though? Ah, okay. So, what's the word for Nova? What the hell happened to that Kaimi, bro? This thing got fucking melted. Hey, yo. Is steel 2? Oh, fucking thank Christ. How do you what? The little window thingy, the blue window, there's like a little yellow button for party leader. Press it. And then everyone's level should go to the same average. Thank you. I now have Relic and full OC gear set. Is that just for but for caster only, or? Damn, you fucking busting. Oh, there's a fucking Chimera right there. Okay. Watch out for that Chimera. Please, for the love of God, watch out for that Chimera. Thank you for being smart, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it popping. After we kill these two Kaimis, I will promote the party again. That's hella unfortunate. No worries. Oh, that is... Oh my god, unfortunate. I'm dead. Whew. That was close, actually. Oh, I said I was gonna promote? I fucking lied. Sesh, help. What should I do first? I just got the writing map and I'm waiting on CEs that continue the main story. You have two choices. One I recommend is more important than the other. I say go get gold. Go get gold. Because you should be doing gold farming until a CE drops. When a CE or a Fate drops, then you should work on that after. The reason why is because your goal should be to try and get to level 20 as quickly as possible. However, grinding, yeah, the wild mobs give gold. So, which you will need for Fork Tower. I was literally just explaining this to you too. Yeah, so it's very important that you do gold farming because you need it down the road. The relic gear is actually BIS for Fork Tower. Some of the pieces are really bad, but it's still better than bringing like your Savage Ray gear. So, because it has like a bonus stat that you need, and it's like strength required. So like, yeah. So what you should do, there's two things that you should work on. One is you work on getting, if you're waiting for cutscene shit, then you should do CEs that do the story. The story that you're probably referring to is the one that spawns down here. While you're waiting, any fate that appears that you need for the color demi-atmas, because there's 6 in total, I only have 5 of them, but basically you keep doing any of these until you have 3. If you have 3, remove that one from your list, because that means that you don't need that one anymore. The reason why we do that is because that way you can just make space for like progressively room shit to do, and if you do that, that shit is fire actually. And also the reason why it's good to do gold farming is because that way, if you get thief, which you need 1,000 gold. I think it's 1,600 gold actually. No, you need 600 gold. Getting the gold and getting that job, if you learn steel, you basically get a chance to acquire shit when you kill mobs. That includes this Atma. So if you use steel on an enemy in a fate, and you have an increased chance of getting this, and it makes your life a little bit easier in terms of like farming that shit, basically. So I highly recommend it. Once you start getting into that habit, then like yeah, you basically save yourself the headache, pretty much. Yeah. So genuinely though, it doesn't really matter where you go. Just make sure you're always working on the Demi Atma. If you can't work on Demi Atma, then gold farm. Second. Oh, I mean chaining is gonna be based off of the little icon. So that little chain icon that's above the monster's heads, if you see it, then those are the ones you gotta fight. It does change based on your sync level. So like if you're all level 20 but it looks like level 3, whatever that average is, add it plus like 4 plus 6 maybe. So like if your average is like let's say like 10, then try and look for mobs that are like level 15 or like 16, and then just kill those. The mobs, it does not matter. The mobs are like painful. It doesn't matter what level you are. The mobs hurt like crazy. We're fighting 2 mobs at a time with a party of 6 with 2 tanks, and even this is like mad difficult. So, yeah. Gold is critical because honestly, the way how it's seeming like in comparison to before, the gear that we're gonna need in the future, like 100%. Like we're gonna need hella fucking gear from all of this shit, and it's actually so insane how important it actually is. Because like for us, like we were testing it before earlier. Yo, we had a party of 8 people, and we were doing this like recklessly. We got like we could get basically 2,000. We can get 2,000 gold an hour. That's a lot. 2,000 gold an hour is almost like 10 mil. 10 mil? Yeah, 10 mil, or you get the golden job basically. And it makes such a fat difference. So and like I said, we weren't even doing it correctly. Like it was like a shit show. Yeah, so if you have a party of 8, you can split and you can double it. Yeah. Well, no. Well, we're already okay. So like, we're already kind of splitting it now with 6, right? Because like, we have 2 tanks. Each tank grabs a mob. Each healer supports the tank, and then the DPS just burn everything. It's actually ideal. That I can't think of a better method to do it other than this. The only difference is if we try doing it with 3 mobs, but like that shit is mad difficult. The doing it 2-2-4 style is actually so key. You could try and do 2-1-5, like 2 tanks, 1 healer, 5 DPS, but it doesn't matter because what you're gonna understand eventually is that like the job that you play is useless, tank wise, healer wise, and DPS wise. What matters is how you use your phantom jobs. The phantom jobs are the key to farming. So like for example, the Cannoneer has 5 different AoE attacks, and they all do 10 times the damage than like a Viper, no bullshit. So it doesn't even fucking matter what job you play, because when you take the 2 mobs together and do the thing, you can AoE them down. It goes so hard actually. So like you'll see what we're doing here. So yeah. Oh, you mean 2 tanks, 1 healer, 2 different spots? The only reason why I would say no is because, like, the only reason why you may want to try and do different spots is only if the tank can take on 2 mobs by themselves. But, like, there's no shot that's possible. I don't think that it's possible for me and Celeste to solo 2 mobs together. So, yeah. But yeah, because realistically, like job wise, it actually doesn't matter which tank you play. It just matters that like you can protect yourself. But also the healers is important too, because like Eventually getting that relic gear is gonna go so fucking crazy. So yeah, because at that point, like, we're gonna wanna oh shit, we're gonna wanna like try to maximize damage output. Like, the best way to figure it out is to try to see like how easily can we pull out how quickly can we pull out, like, mob killing? If we can kill 3 mobs a pull, that would be godlike. 2 mobs, however, is very good. Like, we don't even need 2 more people to do this shit. It'd be nice if we did, though, but, like, we don't need too many people. So, because the problem is that, like, it scales with your level, too, right? So, like, for us to have 6 people fighting 2 chimeras is actually kind of nice. We're not getting as much gold as we were beforehand, which, like, I do think that down the road it's worth it. Because but we're getting like 12, we're getting potentially 12 we're getting 12 gold per kill. That's actually pretty decent. So, but yeah, like, the problem with this content, it's not bad. It's not a bad problem. It's like an obstacle. It's like a very difficult obstacle. Trying to kill more than 2 mobs is very, very challenging. Like, that's the whole spiel. If you could ideally kill more than 2 mobs, then that should be fire, actually. But you can't, because it's actually too difficult. Like, yo, we get murdered. The autos from these mobs are murderers. And also any AoE, it's like basic, you know what, actually, now I think about it? Yo, it's just like doing deep dungeons. Like, the deep dungeon content, this shit goes fucking crazy. Everything in this shit just hurts. It doesn't matter what level you are. You can be level like 8 level 1s. You can be 8 level 1s and fight like a level 7 mob. Yo, it feels just like this. Nothing changes. So yeah, that's the crazy part about this whole thing. Like, if you have 8 level 1 homies, you go fight like a level 7 monster, it feels the exact same. The only difference is that your job level, your phantom thief, your phantom jobs are just not going to be like high level, basically. But this is good though, because while we are fighting this crap, we get to work on our levels. We get experience for killing the mobs, and I think it's like, it's not like a lot, but it's just free points. We get like, what, 20 points of job shit per kill. 20 points is like it's not bad, all things considered. So because, yeah, like I said, like, yo, healers have a fucking job with doing this shit. It's actually so insane. So yeah, that's my thought process, at least, for it though. So honestly, I might like low-key go Gunbreaker after this. After the chimeras are dead, let me go Gunbreaker. I think I'm actually gonna have an easier time going Gunbreaker, actually, because relying on MP mitigation is kind of like, so kill this, and then I'll go Gunbreaker, and then we'll keep on going. Because Paladin is definitely like mad helpful. But yeah, so the objective as well is to work on this chain. If you can do chaining helps a lot as well with being able to, like, yeah, being able to chain kill is also the necessity. Like, if you can get a 30 chain, you can get like 12 gold to kill, and you can steal, and then you can get like also like almost like 15. So, like, mad bank. I guess also you could just use it on fucking cooldown, so that's kind of cool too. Nice guy poke. Here, you take that. Oh wait, sorry, I gave it to Fadia. I can't do that. You don't charge your car, brother? What's wrong with you? Watch out for that Kaimi, please. Watch out for the Chimera. Alright. We're good. Thank you. Yo, my people are so fucking intelligent, brother. Just actually funny? Hit me, bro. What's up? Oh, wait. Did you surf on Oracle? 3 times in a row? Yo, godlike, bro. Nicely done, homie. Damn, bro. Okay, I think he's going around to grab that one, right? Okay. I got that one. You chill. I think I can get close too. It kills you twice? Yeah. True. See, what's cool though about this content is that like this shit actually fucking hard, dog. The fact that healers actually spend so much time trying to min-max their shit with the thing is actually so fucking cool. Yeah. It's all good. We're chilling. Good call. Wait, let me take a moment. Like a fucking yo. Damn, fastest moment ever. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna grab that Kaimi. What a fucking call. Uh-oh. Wait. I don't have aggro on this thing. God damn, brother. Can you relax? Holy shit. No, I'm kidding. You're doing incredible. That doesn't work. You do know that doesn't work. It doesn't work. I've seen you try it twice now. Yeah, I got the front one. Wait. Thank you for waiting, actually. I had to make sure I get that thingy. What's up, bro? Welcome back, brother. I'm gonna get the close one. Oh, watch out for the Kaimi. The Kaimi's back. Watch out for the Kaimi. Guys wants to get in? Bro, over here, pumpers. Screw that button. Listen, man. Gotta be, yo, just pull the heart, yo, use the heart of the card, you know what I mean? What's up? Wow. Kendrick is really quick one. Alright. I'll grab this when you grab that one over there. Attaboy. Same plan. I'm hoping to get the close in, and then I'll get the gap close, and then we can. Oh, damn, he fucking quick actually. JK, shit. Never mind. I didn't think that you were that quick. God damn. I guess I'm still learning how this thief shot works. Kaimi. Oh, good. This is paralyzed. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that Kaimi in a second. Imagine it was like a different number. Question for Padya and Hache. Is healing this right now fun? Or is it kind of like typical? You know what I mean? I'm kind of curious, actually. You're sweating? It's fun? Okay. Because I know that you're not, you know, it's not like on some typical, like, press one button and then, like, DPS bullshit, so I wanted to just make sure I understand the assignment. That's, I mean, that's actually kind of cool. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, though. If you guys want to switch out, if you're, like, fucking bored or something, like, yo, let me know, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, what? This motherfucker sweating, boss. Hey, listen, man. That's why I'm just trying to make sure that people are not over here getting, like, you know, fucking... Oh, new mob. Does anybody know if that mob is, like... Is that mob chill? Does it restart at 50? I don't think so, actually. I think we broke the chain. I'm assuming that the chain gets more difficult to thingy. I assume. No? Okay, so we don't fuck with the Dillahans? Okay. Alright, noted. Let's just be mindful of it then. Why? Why is Knight bad boy? What's up? Is it like a no stun, no thing policy kind of? Like, what's up? Oh, kill it quick? Oh, okay. Oh no, wait. The higher chain, the shorter time. Yeah. Wait. Kill this thing, no? Okay, I mean prioritize the thing for sure. Just kill this shit. I mean, they kind of like a little squishy, no? I didn't even get to put my thief out because I was so concerned about not getting fucking manhandled. Oh, I lost my fucking thingy with it. Okay. Thank you. Everyone's dramatic about this shit. My squad over here discovering the fucking tech. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? God damn, y'all are amazing. Yeah. No, I feel you. Trust, we're making some pretty decent cash, honestly. Getting close to like hitting getting the extra one is actually kind of big brain, though. It's crazy how... I mean, but that tech makes sense, though. You literally get, You gotta activate the thief on the pole with a tank, and then you just let the tank... The tank's getting thief just makes fucking sense. And what's crazy, too, is I don't even get the other buttons yet. So imagine when I start getting my other buttons. Brother, it's about to be a wrap. Because, like, once I start getting vigilance, that's about to be some crit rate shit, too. And then when I get, Pilfer... GG's, dog. Because these autos are the autos are physical, so... Honestly, if we can get Thief 5, yo, I would be very curious. I don't think Pilfer's AoE. I think it's single target. Because I'll tell you what, dog. Yo, it might be kind of fire to get, like, Pilfer on 3 people type of review and get 3 motherfuckers going on. I think, realistically, we could actually... Wait. Can you pull them? I want to read real quick. No, it is single target. Fuck. But it is a minute for a recast of 30. That's actually kind of nice. So, honestly... What, I mean, when you have a chance, Celeste, what is the level of your, whatever the level is of your thief, if it's max, I'm actually very curious, because I think low-key, it might be kind of crazy to, I'm down to try it, though. Only 3? Okay, so you see, we absolutely got to get our shit to fucking, yeah. We gotta go to 5 ASAP, because honestly, I promise you, I got high hopes. If we get to 5, we can probably pull 3 things, and then what we do is we pull 3. We hit the pilfer weapon on the 2. Oh shit. That's not good. This one. That was kind of close. But that was fucking fire. Well done. That was fire. That was fucking fire, actually. Well done. That was kind of crazy adjustment, but that's smart. So, like okay. Woo! Yeah. Oh, did you comment? Is that what that was? Oh, you commented. Okay. Yeah, that'll make more sense to me, actually. They can't be paralyzed? No, yeah, they can. They can't be stunned, no? Oh, you mean coming to a lot of damage? Oh yeah, I mean, I can do that. Honestly, Red Mage comment goes kind of crazy actually. Red Mage comment is fire because or Swiftcast comment too. If you Swiftcast with comment, it's fire because the recast time isn't 6 seconds; it's still 2.5, so it's sick actually. Yeah. However, I gotta stop being like a little fucking weirdo and forgetting my steal, brother. I'm not stealing enough. I keep on forgetting. I got it this time, but I definitely didn't have it last time. Wait. Just try your best. We're good. Just kill one, and we chilling. Okay, we're good. Well done. So you know I can let it cycle, but first part drawn ourselves also comes in a row. Thanks, man. There you go. Alright. Careful. Just be careful. Honestly, what we can try experimenting with this in the future. I wouldn't do this now since the grind is so good. If we can do some kind of like invuln pop combo and pull like 6 shit and then just like we'll pull like 6 mobs and then we'll just rip invuln and then we just burn, you know what I mean? I can absolutely see that also being a possibility. That might be actually like super big brain too. Yeah, any character fine, forward, forward then. So basically, there's like a golden carrot sometimes, like found around the map. If you find it, use that carrot next to it. A bunny will give you like 200k and a bunch of stuff. No. You have to find like a half-eaten carrot. Bronze chests. All the chests around the entire map are like super worth like hella big. All of them. And they basically spawn at a cycle. So if you find a chest, open it and it'll make another one appear somewhere else. And I absolutely recommend it. If you want like an insight, the $35 million Baja mount is in bronze chests. And now it's worth $1 million. So. The Gabriel, the golden one. It was. Now it's worth 1. Oh, I mean, yeah, it was 35 mil last time. It's per server person. If somebody else sees it, you might not see it. Same thing with the chest. I haven't been keeping track of our ship, but we're already close to 1600, which is crazy actually, so GG's everyone. Well done, folks. Well freaking done. Careful, we got a straggler on the pass. We're good. After the 50 chain, I'm gonna use a restroom. I'll do this next pull, but then I gotta go to the boys' room. I mean, 3,000 silver is a lot of silver. Ain't gonna hold it. Even getting the mount is like. Oh no, it goes past 50. We just broke the chain. That's all. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go. Yo, all that water, crazy actually. So if y'all want to keep going. But just you guys can probably do a thing. I'll be right back. What you saying, Silveron? Gear. So, you can either get the gear, like the relic gear. It's worth one piece is 4,000. The entire set is 20,000. The riding map, which lets you move around the map faster on a mount, and then you can get the you can basically get this big ass mount. This mount is no, it's okay. I can hold it. Just long until I find it. Where the hell is it? Please save me. This mount costs 5,000. You can get this mount for 5,000 silver. It's only acquirable in here. So that's it. All right, I'm back. Oh, thank you for waiting. Yeah, we went to the. So yeah, there you go. You got the rainbow already? Okay. Yeah. So here y'all take 5. I'm gonna go to the vendor real quick, and I'll show you everything too. I will showcase them to everything. Yeah, y'all hang out. Y'all hang out. Trample with rage. So yeah, with the silver, right? With the silver, you, I'm being so serious. You need to pick whatever job you're playing, tank, DPS, healer, whatever. You need to get the entire set. Each piece is 4K, which is insane because like you need 20K for the whole set, right? That's just to get the basic version. Then if you took the armor over here, then you can augment it. The stat line for the item is still the same. It's still 745. However, the occult crescent effect increases. You see, you get 80 strength and +2 special attribute instead of +1 +40. This gear is BIS for occult crescent. Period. Now, you obviously need to get the silver piece, silver coins to get this piece, and then you have to augment it, and you get it by doing forgetting this. Yeah, so the armor dude lets you augment it. So you need 3 of the silvers, and then you need this fixative. Now here's the thing. This stuff you can find in chests out in the wild. If you don't, you can also spend silver on it, but one piece of this is 1200 silver. So this is an extra 7200 silver, which like is like an AO. And then you can augment it again. And then it's the same thing. See, so now you have to take your +1 and you can turn it into a +2. Now here's the problem though. This one uses gold instead of silver. So the gold coins you need as well to upgrade this stuff to the +2. And then the equivalent, because here's the thing. In Occult Crescent, granted that this gear is 745, everyone's item level is 700. So you see how my HP is 178,000. That's 700 level gear thing. If I had my current of like 750 something, I'd be like in 250, 60 HP. So basically, my strength is also at the same level. If you get this gear, it's additive. So you're literally adding 600 strength to your set. Everyone's damage without this set is horrendous outside of phantom jobs. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing level 700 item level weapon damage. However, with the +2 set, it's probably going to be closer to like 735, which is a big gap. So this gear is BIS for this. You could use this gear like later on for sure, but some of the pieces are like not helpful, right? So like for tank, for example, the leg piece has determination and tenacity, and like that sucks to bring into raid. But like, you know, it's like you want the strength attribute, right? So that's kind of the thing. Doesn't your phantom do too? That's a great question, and the honest answer is no. The weapon doesn't do more damage because it doesn't have the attribute effects of Occult Crescent. So actually, I don't think so. The weapon, however, is required, obviously. Like, the weapon is the primary thing you have to get. But it doesn't give you the Occult Crescent bonus. So, your best weapon to bring to this, hilariously enough, is the 700 weapon. Like, that really old-ass weapon that you got from, like, back in the very, very beginning of Dawn Trail. That weapon is the best weapon to bring. Because not only will the stats get squeezed out the most, but you can also meld it. And it will be a big thing like down the road. However, the weapon doesn't matter anywhere near as much as the gear. So if you're playing like Reaper, you have to get all of this like maiming gear. Yeah. You could just use the relic though. Like it doesn't, the weapon is the gear that doesn't matter. What matters is all of this stuff. So yeah, like trust me, this is the go-to. So because the weapon, sorry, the damage output that comes from the phantom jobs increases with the item level. The potency scales with item level. So granted, having BIS is also very good. So you should absolutely have all the accessories from 760, but when you like you're gonna do more damage getting all 760 accessories and the 745 left side than you would having all 760 bis, 100%, because that strength boost is massive. Because like if I take my +2 like chest piece and compare it, see, like, no, let me actually do a different piece because this might be better if I do it like this. Okay, so like my strength is 435 with my like the M6S headpiece. Boom. The M6S headpiece gives me 435 strength, but this relic is 403, but you have to add 120. So 523 versus 435 is way stronger. So you absolutely want to get all of this gear in comparison to the raid gear. The raid gear sucks in comparison to the gear you get in here. And also, highly recommended down the road, you get this gear for Fork Tower. Now here's the thing. Assuming how this is going to work with Eureka in mind, because it did, at least back then, this gear you have to bring with you next patch. Whenever they upgrade Occult Crescent, this gear is going to get a different look, and it's going to have better stats. It might go up to like 765 or something, and here's the problem. Because 765 item level is BIS for the current raid tier, and it will be BIS for the upcoming ultimates. So, realistically, it's crazy enough to assume it, but most likely this weapon, or this chest piece, or any of these chest pieces, if the stats are good, you're bringing this to the next ultimate. But this isn't coming out until 7.4. So the ultimate will be old, like technically old by that time, but it will be better than bringing whatever the current BIS is, 100%, because you can also double meld it. And the relic as well, same thing. If the relic is coming out already at 745, then that means that the relic isn't good for Fru, but it will be good for the next ultimate. So 100%, if you ever plan on doing any kind of content moving forward, it's highly recommended you get this gear. 100%. Unless, the only caveat that they would make this possible is if the gear comes out and it's like 755 or 775, because 755 and 775 are not good for BIS, or for ultimates for that matter. But if the devs are smart, they'll make the gear be 765, which you can bring to Ultimate 7. So, yeah. Trust me, they made it very, very deliberate that getting the gear for this shit is a grind. You are grinding your nuts off to acquire, like, all this shit. So, it's highly recommended that you get started one way or another. My recommendation is to go find a party of homies. It doesn't matter what level anybody is, just go in a party of homies, find 6 to 8 people, and go gold farming. Because if you do that, your next goal is to get the Thief Soul Shard. So when you get Thief, if you get to level 2, like I do here, there's 2 things. One, Steel works like Ninja's Trick Attack, or sorry, Ninja's Mug. So if you use it on an enemy, they can increase the amount of gold you get from it, which is fire. Mug lets you only use it every 2 minutes, but that one you can use every 30 seconds. So it's highly recommended that you try and get Thief as quick as you possibly can. Now, I'm pretty sure you can get Thief also somehow from like doing content in the game, but like I said, it's just kind of critical that you do that. If you do, then like you'll be thankful later. The other reason why it's important is because what is it? You can use it for Demi Atmas. Like, you know how you gotta farm these things like crazy, actually, right? If you use Steel from a Thief in the critical encounter or the Fate, the chances of getting this is increased. It's not guaranteed, it just increases. So if you're like doing CEs left and right and you're getting fucking tired, like at least you can try and like use that, and it increases your chances even by like just like a little bit. I highly recommend you trying to do that. Otherwise, if you got like nothing else really much going on, then all you really got to do is just yeah, regular Mug works in here as well. Yes, 100%. If you have a ninja, you can absolutely use Dokumori and it works the exact same way. It does not stack though. So if you don't have Thief but you have Ninja, Mug works the exact same way. So the only difference though, right? The only difference is this Ghost Shot the best for 6 people? Well, it's kind of hit or miss. Here's my opinion. I think for now it's decent. I would say like doing this six level this 6-person strat is best for leveling up your stuff. But I don't think it's good down the road because right now we're getting like 10 per kill. 10 per kill is not bad. But when we had 8 people fighting the level 27s, we were getting like 14 per kill. Oh shit. Well, getting 14 per kill was like a lot actually. Watch him die in real time. I'm not dying. I got my fucking squad. My squad is fucking gangster. What the hell? Everything is dead. So, yeah. You can absolutely, because like here's what we're doing, right? You motherfucker. What we're doing is the strategy for this is pretty straightforward, I think. Right now, if we grab, you have 2 tanks. You absolutely need 2 tanks. 2 tanks is so, it makes it so easy. 2 tanks will grab each mob. They have thief. They put steal on the button, and then you get a chance of getting extra bonus. Like that kill was 12 instead of 8. 12 is better than 8, obviously. That one was 13 instead of 10. Basically, you make sure that every single time you have a tank pull, they use thief on the thing. The HP, as we've tested, you can use steal as early as like 90%, and the credit counts. You just have to kill it, and if you kill it, W. And then the chances is there, which is good. And literally, you do this rinse and repeat the whole fucking time. Now, here's the thing. The reason why it's, well, first off, we have 6 players. So us having 6 players lets us fight the chimeras, and like it's not easy. We were doing this with 8 players, same composition. We had 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. Right, we had 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS, and we were killing the mobs upstairs. The only difference between the mobs upstairs and these mobs, very simply put, is that these can be paralyzed and slowed and a bunch of bullshit. The one that we were trying to fight earlier can't be stunned, and that just somehow made like a little bit of a difference. Like literally, that was it. So the only reason why right now it's effective for us to fight these is because they get paralyzed and blinded and all these bad stats. This makes the process like a whole lot easier for us to just sit here and, because like again, like being able to debuff these things like constantly is mad powerful. It's actually like kind of busted. So the 27 mobs we were fighting earlier, they don't get half of these debuffs. That's why it's so easy for us to just sit here and fight 3 mobsters and like they don't do nothing to us. So there's that. And on top of that, we're not even like maxed like jobs, you know what I mean? Like our phantom jobs are not even like maxed, because like when me and Celeste are level 5, when we get level 5 thief, we get to use we get to put like a reprisal on them that reduces damage by like 60%. The tank autos are probably not going to do any damage in comparison, and it'll make a big ass difference. So yeah. Now that being said though, I'm highly under the impression that the best strat is to get 8 people, just because like more possible debuffing and more possible damage. If you had 6 cannoneers, that's a 30% chance of getting a one-shot kill, and that already like does so much, you know. Because the cannoneer has a cannon shot that you get at level 1, but you don't get the trait until level 5, where basically you can one-shot kill almost anything in the entire thing. So, hello? Well, false alarm, I guess, something like that, right? Something like that? That's okay. It is a flesh wound, but god damn it. Yeah. So honestly, like, the stronger we get collectively as a party, the better we can actually pull this. Oh, you have 4 cannons? That's cool. Yeah. The more that we're able to pull and do shit, the better that this possible damage can come out. And like, yo, like things are gonna just start getting fucking nuked. So, like absolutely. much myself, Oracle is probably the best. Yeah, for sure. But like, we don't have Oracle, right? We gotta kind of like, we gotta like go after it though. But like, yeah, eventually getting Oracle will be also like the most ideal, like for sure. But this party, we're not there yet. I don't have Oracle, so like, I'm not, you know. Yeah. Because Oracle is like also like a very insanely, disgustingly stupid ass powerful job. That shit also, everything dies by Oracle. Like, it's kind of wild actually. But the fact that we're already trying to experiment, you know, we're getting like a little cocky right now. You know what I'm saying? Can you still get your level weapon? Yeah. So you can still get the 700 item level weapon. You just can't get it with poetics or heliometry. You get it with the nuts that you get from like the what's that? The like the hunt train, for example. So the vendor was moved to Tuliolol. The vendor is just in Tuliolol. You know where you get the Brachiosaur? The Brachiosaur mount is also where you can do it too. So like, yeah. Oh my god, we're getting too cocky right now. Yeah, you're welcome. No worries. So you can check out info and massive packs. Yeah. And that's gonna eventually be the move too, right? So yeah, once we get there though. How about going into the tower? Bro, I heard that the tower is actually kind of wild. Like, you know what's crazy though? Because you got to consider the player base. The tower has prog. You have to prog the tower. That to me is hilarious actually. Because I do not remember having to prog Kashim Latore or Dariata. So like literally there's people that are putting up like fucking oh, who's that phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 prog or whatever the number is. I don't actually know what the number is. I really yeah. You can ungo through CLL and Dariata back then. Like you could. It was obvious. Like it wasn't like but it wasn't like a bad thing. You just could, you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious actually that people are like, yo, like prog. Yo, I'm telling you, they've been paying attention, dog. They peeped that we've been, you know. I'm telling you, my theory about what I think about the bullshit is true as hell, brother. Yo, they were very unhappy with how people didn't feel about the rates here or Fru, that they were like, yo, your casual content? Fuck your casual content. This shit gonna be hard now. You know what I mean? 100%. I know for a fact that's what they considered as an option. Like, no question about it. You know what? Now I'm feeling cocky. Oh, I grabbed it. Don't you worry. I grabbed that shit. Oh, that went too far. Oh, okay. Actually. But yeah, like, yo, it's once people get the bullshit figured out, yeah, for sure. Like being able to pull like 5 of them or 4 of them and then they die in a second, 100% is the wave. But when you consider the population that we're dealing with, it's not going to be easy to find that as an opportunity. And like thankfully too, because like I said, the content's going to be like a nightmare. We already had that earlier. We had a bunch of people that were like super arrogant about the content, like, cause I like kind of on the fly came with like a pulling strat, and then they were like, oh, like, yo, bad strat, and I was like, you don't know what you're talking about, brother. You know what I mean? And like we just like we couldn't you know, we kept on dying, like just like trying to repeatedly do things correctly. It's kind of a shit show, but yeah, you know. And again, like, maybe they raid, maybe they don't raid. Like, it's kind of hard to know, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the same situation that you're gonna run into in the Cold Crescent. You're gonna be doing this content, this casual as content with people who do not raid. You know what I mean? So they just see like a mob and they're like, I gotta unga bunga it, and then it's like, no, you can't. Like, what? You know, that's why what's amazing is that like a lot of mechanics from the CEs are murdering people, because like, yo, it really is like there's that one fight with like it's like a memory game with the dragon statues. You know what I mean? The dragon statue CE is fucking up a lot of kids, like hilariously enough as well. So didn't I use? No, actually. Yeah. So what do we have right now? We have a time mage and 3 cannoneers, and we can, yo, with 6 people, 3 cannoneers, 2 thieves, yo, fucking everything is fucking dying, brother. And that's because of the cannoneers, like, yo, what is that? Like, And like, there's just so many different parameters that are like working out to it too. It's kind of crazy. So the fact that now 2 mobs is not good enough is like hilarious. And you gotta remember, like we're not even doing that good. Like we can actually do so much better. You know what I mean? Like that's actually so wild. Trust, and that's okay too. Like, yo, if you're getting fucked up by some CEs, that's good. That means that like the content isn't boring enough for you to be there and be like, oh, like easy mode, like who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like you're actually sitting there struggling on some content. I think that's actually like a good thing, because again, it kind of reminds you like, yo, the game is trying to like showcase stuff to be like challenging, and a lot of people don't really feel that way, but they're making you feel it in like your casual content. You know what I mean? Like, yo, the fact that Fork Tower requires a progression thing is wild. Like, hardcore raiders, mid-core raiders, ultimate clear raiders are suffering with that concept. That shit is godlike. So, and you know how I know too? Because literally, I'm in a Discord call with a bunch of my friends, and yo, they fucking struggling. Yo, they are struggling. It's hilarious, actually. God damn, how the hell we kill 3 of them? Yo, relax. I might have to take a break. I'm too old. Brother, like we actually might have to consider spacing it out better just so we have chain potential. Like, we're not even getting the kill off well enough because of chain shit. This is kind of hilarious, actually. Because now we're doing too much damage, or we're killing too easily. Actually, it would actually be more ideal that we kill it in 2s and then just let the chain kind of keep its streak up. At least if it gets kind of close to it, though, you know. Because we're actually, like, almost down to the wire on it. Oh, you brought the process to the CE or the Fate? Yeah, GG's. That switch is dead. What, Axel? How goes your farming? I see you're in your little area waiting for your thingy. Why'd you get smacked like that? What the fuck? Yeah, you see, I think we're not biting off more than we can chew, but like, you know, our friends occasionally are getting kind of nuked. It's like kind of crazy, actually. I mean, no worries, it's okay. Yo, bum ass wood pull free. God damn, relax. Yo, I'm not like, brother, I'm not hip enough for this. Hey, yo, I want to be the dude. You know what? Actually, fuck it. Oh my god, you pulled the 4th. You pulled the 4th. Ain't no way we about to get killed by this bullshit, right? Oh my god, pull the 4th. All right. Yo, pull the fucking 4th. Alright. Wait, I don't have anything for this. Oh, now we do. That was dangerous. Yo! Hold on, wait. Let me see what Vigilance does. Oh, critical hit rate. Okay. Oh, you can't use it during battle. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Trust. Like the gold shit being the grind makes total fucking sense. The gold shit goes insane. The silver shit is the grind that everyone wants to work for, but y'all don't realize that the gold shit is the grind. But the thing is that the gold grind is also acquirable via what the fuck? What happened to him, brother? Alright, well. Bro did have his sprint. He said, my little legs, you know what I mean? It's okay. I got them. Why'd you get the third one? What the f you mean? Hello? Alright, brother. You did not pull 4. Alright. This guy is a paladin me, and his britches are too big because he's a potato and he's 4'7". Oh my god. I need help. Cowabunga it is. I don't like this, brother. Brother, I'm out of mid. I don't have anything. I don't even have invuln. This is some horse. Yo, you better clock in. I need an intervention or a cover, something. Wait, does arms length work? Arms length don't work. Yeah, GG's, bro. Yo. What the? Listen, I saw life flashing, almost like an epilepsy warning. Holy shit. Shout out to my goddamn healers, man. I'm still suffering. I need a minute. I was fine? Brother, look at my mitigation and tell me that again. You want a tank? Yo, Afro, let's switch places, brother. Go ahead. Go tank. Over here next to us in the process? Yo, go ahead. Switch places, bro. Yeah, switch places, bro. Go ahead. Pull out that tank. Go get that beat. Yeah, exactly. Sit the fuck out. He said, fuck you, man. We're having way too much fun. Yeah, let's wait. I mean, we got to kill in 30 seconds, though. Yo, my HP was over there fucking... Oh my god, brother. Holy shit. Yeah, the slow is 80% versus arms lane slow like 30? 20. Alright, pull one. Let's just pull one. Pulling one, at least we can keep the chain running, you know what I mean? He said, I know how to whip aggro on war, but that's about it. Okay. Kill this quickly, I want my chain. Yo, I swear to god, if you, oh my fucking... You know what? That's right. See, I told you to kill this one first. And yo, pink schnibbly looking, alright? Man got deleted. Hey, yo. He really did, though. And you know what's the problem, too? He gonna do it again. Oh, arms are good work, actually. How's that? He went and did it again. Look at this dude. I just quad weed. I hope you're happy. I really did just quad weave, though. Yo, my Reign of Beast is doing 4,000 damage. Cancel my job. Holy shit. Look at the DPS. Do I got like a damage down? What the f... I just used my supers. You did not just try to rescue me off the fucking platform. I know that normal jobs do a 10th. I just didn't like looking at my number. Looking at the number and the fact that my Wicked Talon did 4,000 damage is gross. Brother. That is crazy, actually. Ow. I don't have any minute right now. It's okay. You know what? There you go. Good luck, brother. Yo, we better play some Overwatch. You ready? Watch my healing fucking the whole time, brother. You ever see Overwatch? You see how healers be getting fucking down with the healing situation? On some AO shit? Yo, healers... Yo, watching tanks HP in Overwatch go fucking mental is wild. I know. My point exactly. How's it going, Axel? How you hanging in there? I trust all is well. I can't hear you though. I gotta there we go. Now I can hear you. I saw that man shit. What's up? Alright. Wait, I gotta... Alright. I didn't even get to press my B button, brother. I want to rip the cannon! Let me hit them with a rain of the... let me get the anime in there, brother. Hold on. Anime round 2. Anime round 3. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy! Oh my god. Alright. I'm on... You know what? Take it. Motherfucker. Yo. That was so fucked. That was so fucked. That was so rude. I didn't know that it was Bully Streamer O'Clock. What the fuck? Yo. This is so not cool. Alright. Yo, can we take a break and go do some Atma farming? Thoughts? I like the sound of that, right? Yeah, surely. Alright, Axel. Sure? I'm lying. Oh, I'm lying. I'm actually lying. That was more so like a joke. You see? You see? Do you understand what I gotta deal with? Oh, yeah, actually want to take a break? I mean, if you guys want to, yeah, we should, honestly. Oh my god, Lily, please, why? If we want to take a break, let's try and go some Atma farming. We can try to fuck with some thief shit too, yeah. I would like to actually see if Atma farming helps with some thief stuff. Stop!
I could have dropped my croissant!
Need that fate. Yo, let's we understand the method to the madness. Let's go take a fucking break for like a little bit. We come back later. 100%. It's 2 a.m. So I don't want to keep people here for an eternity. You know what I mean?
Around my room before you came.
We rich anyways. Yo, I got 10 million. I'm big chilling. You know what I mean? I need to check the difference between 700 gear and the current gear I had synced down. Well, so like the difference, I don't know what the exact number difference is gonna be, but like it's not gonna be like a yo, we're the only people in this entire instance, by the way, brother. Yo, the only people in this entire instance, by the way, brother. Yo, it's just us, by the way. Fucking yo, it's just us in here. Alright. Can you show the difference? I actually don't know the numerical difference, so I'm actually kind of like unsure. Let me pull this up actually. Bernard. Defense is the same, basically. Okay. Tenacity fire is equal because of the gear. Yo, I fucking handled you, man. Yo, I'm trying to read. which is difficult because I play Final Fantasy XIV. Strength is equal. Wait. Okay. Oh no, I'm dumb. I'm looking at the wrong stat. Intelligence is equal. Okay. I didn't know there's a red range. Okay, intelligence is equal. HP difference is very minuscule, which is like not a big deal. The crit determination, statistical. Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah, you know why though? The reason why is because of the melding. What's the move? I mean, yeah, let's just go do face and shit. Okay, here's my thought. My thought is... Yeah. So... Yeah. So materia melding makes a difference, but here's the problem though. Granted, materia melding is the move. The problem though is that like you still do 10%. You do a tenth of the damage you do with your phantom job. So here's the real truth. Like literally, like my cannoneer will do 60,000 damage solo, like chilling. 60,000 damage by itself, not a fuck to give. Versus me using my 1200 potency double down. My 1200 potency double down probably does like 9 to 10k. So like a fucking yo, you know what I mean? So down the road, here's what I will say. There's only two reasons. There's two primary reasons where I think it's valuable to go in with OC Bis. One, you are going into the tower. The Fork Tower content, absolutely you should grab that Biz. That Biz materia damage is going to make a difference. The damage output you have to do in Fork Tower is not going to be easy. It's already been showcased by a lot of players who are doing Fork Tower that content is wild. Like wild ass content. It's not easy. That shit requires some thought and requires some damage. So you got to actually figure it out. The other reason is when you are like super max damage. I mean, like you got like level 20 phantom jobs, all your shit's maxed out. You get the bonus output from the mastery thing because those 3 stars at the top is a perma buff for healing recovery and for damage output. So if you get all of that maxed out too, getting OC is helpful for that reason as well. And then also there's a bunch of buffs that you get from like the jobs too that can be used as well for doing like DPS output. So yeah, because it actually doesn't really matter too much what job you play. It just matters that you have like an effective like strategy rotation wise. I would say that might actually make like a big difference. Like for me, I like playing Gunbreaker because it's just really easy for me to survive on some tank shit, you know. But yeah, that's where my mentality's at for now. I do think right now the best job to play is tank because tanks can do just as much damage as any other job DPS or healer wise. The only difference is the phantom job, like literally. So like wildly enough. So that's all. But yeah, you absolutely could do as much damage as like just the strongest DPS in the job in the game, even with this, if you literally just bring a phantom job. But also, I think people are still trying to figure out too, like how to operate with that as well. You know what I mean? So chances are pretty moderate though. Like you'll probably want to figure out, you know, how to maximize like I said, all your damage. It's a whole lot of effort. But if you can figure it out though, that'd be. Also, we should re-instance. This is taking like quite a while. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna make that call. We should absolutely re-instance because the boss gets melted way faster in comparison. So like, yeah. So chest farming? Yeah, I mean that's the other move too, man. Chest farming is gonna be like the process. Processing for chest farming is gonna be so bad. Here's the truth though. I think if you figure it out, I think you can do a bunch of train farming. Or chest training. Like if you can grab a bunch of chests in a certain area and kind of force them to migrate in one area, you literally can grab them all in one circle. You know what I mean? Now I don't know if it works that way, like the whole. Because what I gotta figure out is like I gotta figure out if there's like a cooldown timer to when you do chest stuff. You know what I mean? Like let's say for example I grab a chest that's right here. The question is like, does it take some time to like refresh before it reappears? So like if I go get like five random chests, and then I try and come back and get that one, like how quickly does that one come back? You know what I mean? If it has a timer, that's godlike, because then yes, you can do training. If there is a timer, then you literally got to go freaking searching, and to minimize that searching is ideal, like looking. But yeah. Sorry, 1 second. But yeah, anyways, I'm over here fucking yapparoos, bro. Long story short, the amount of grind in this is wide, mad wide. Because you gotta grind silver, you gotta grind gold, you gotta grind phantom jobs, you gotta grind your leveling, like, and you gotta grind gear. And the relic, all like you have 6 individual things to work on. That is so much. So, like, yeah. I'm sorry, what? Now, thankfully, a lot of this stuff can be like facilitated in like small little bits, but there's still so fucking much. Give me 1 second, actually. I want to check out of curiosity. How much is the Tycoon? I want to see how much the Tycoon gear is worth. Tycoon Leotard, Ether. Oh, okay. It went from 10 to 7.5 on my server. Where is it at on Primal? Oh, okay. The chest piece is going for about 7.5 mil. Oh, the tights are going for 9. On Ether, they're for 6. Crystal 7. They haven't been sold on Dynamix for once. There you go. Oceana has the tights available for 24 million. So, GG's, brother. 24 mils a fuck ton. So, leveling beef? Yeah. I mean, you have to if you're gonna tank. It just makes sense if you're gonna level up beef, you gotta be tank. The procedure just makes like way too much sense, honestly. Which is kind of fire, actually. Wonder if I could just sell some Tycoon pieces, but I don't care much for Guild apart from wholesale my own works. Well, it kind of depends, right? Like, okay, like for me, I want the glam first and foremost. I don't care about making money through the thing until I get what I want. Because like when I actually look at the gear and everything, I mean, first and foremost, let me grab that silver shit real quick. Because yeah, like in terms of the battlecraft items for silver stuff, I have all the soul shards here. We don't care about potions or coffers. We don't know what coffers are for yet. I don't need that silver shit. Don't care. And like materia is whatever. Boom. Hold on a second. All right. So in my mind, all right. Let me see actually real quick, right? Don't get me wrong. That headpiece is fire actually. Yeah. We're at fucking war right now in this chat. Okay. This headpiece is fire. Yeah, the way that Jazzy read that comment is so fucking funny. Yeah. What does Geomancer do? I don't know. Find out. Geomancer usually is like nature. It's like a nature job. So. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, Geomancer is just like a nature job, so it kind of depends on what that is. I mean, so I mean, like I said, you'll find out. You know. I don't know how they would have like translated Geomancer in here. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? You got some words? They give a stacking damage debuff. Or sorry, stacking. Oh no, I'm being called. What? Alright, fair enough. Wait, she... Oh, she just fucking left me. She really last worded me on some... Oh, she's back. What the fuck was that? Mostly healing support, but they have a skill that changes the effect based on the current weather. Yes. That's how it works pretty much, yeah. So they give a second debuff, a second damage buff to the people based on taking damage. They have a spell based whether that heals, gives shields, or movement, or etc. And apparently they can suspend people in the air later. Oh yeah, float. Float is a common Geomancer spell, so I get that actually. Yes, Thief has this the locator thing because it's just like DR. Axel, thank you, girl. Love you so much. And of course, rest well, sweet dreams. Take care of yourself. And W Ray to Jazzy. I heard you like in the thought process, but then you were like, oh my god, you saw cake. I feel that actually. I would have done the exact same thing. But yes, take care, sweet cat angel. You were wonderful. And I'm glad you had a good stream, you know? I'll be at fun with some Cult Crescent. And of course, like more fun tomorrow and like the weekend for sure for us too. Yeah. So
Shit.
I got fucking yeeted into a private call against my will. It's crazy, actually.
Wait, what do you mean?
Axel was like talking about my whole tiramisu fiasco in like Jazzy stream and my Cheerios. So I had to defend myself. You know what I mean? I lost, but like I go down swinging.
Okay.
Also, Afro says hi.
Ah, bro.
Oh, they
Hello.
can hear you and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
not these fuckers again.
Anyway, that
No
was relevant.
earpiece, please.
Touching,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
they can
taking
hear
good
you,
care
so.
of my pot babies, and they're just giving me materials.
W material, you know what I mean?
No, I want something good.
I think
Material's
what you need to
good.
do is you need to kill like the first couple, and then they start
The
giving you
Cheerios
good
slays
shit.
me.
All you're doing is
Listen.
you're just
Hey,
like,
listen,
oh, I'll take care
listen.
of
I
you.
will
They
fight
need
for
to be
Cheerios.
scared.
Cheerios best
I'm
cereal of all
not supposed
time.
to be
I'll fight.
nurturing
I'll
mother?
fight
Well,
anybody
no,
otherwise.
No.
All right. Anyways, but yeah, Pork Tower is just like going into DR. You know how you got the bosses like the knights and then the big queen and like the phantom guy and then the crocodile. You know how the hallways have like traps in them? That's how it is. And so thief has that skill. So you absolutely need at least one thief in the instance. So yeah. That being said though, I'm under the impression I'm not really going super nuts over I don't mind getting the relic gear. I'll get that shit like later. But I absolutely want each of these pieces. I need at least one of these, honestly. I gotta see how these look like on a female before I decide which one I want actually. So I'm gonna have to like do my homework. Yeah. So I can tell you with certainty though, yo, samurai, brother, samurai dog, samurai is wild. I've already seen the information. It ain't, I mean, there's Oracle, but like, yo, samurai is fucking busted. We continuing? I mean, I'm not opposed, but we should absolutely re-instance. So I'm not opposed to continuing forward. You know. Also, I think. 1 second. Yeah, we can continue. We can go back in. Maybe we can pull up with the homies because they're No, I got you. No worries. Yeah, let's get out of here. I mean, GG's to the Red Mage, you know. GG's to the Red Mage. They were incredible. We can continue doing our nonsense. So, how many are there? I mean, if Tamarza wants to join us again, we're gonna end up with 6. They have, I believe, 5, so we're still like 2 full. So yeah. They're currently doing CEs though, so but yeah. And then I wanna put away a bunch of this stuff. So I kinda wanna like low key try and like CE some shit though, like on like a vibe though, but like yeah. But we'll see how we feel. I know that it's like mad fucking late, so again, like if y'all gotta go, like don't let me keep you, you know what I mean? Because I finna be at this shit as well. Time and time and time and time on. It's crazy actually. I need CE for silver to be honest. Yeah, I know, me too, on the low. As much as it's nice to grind for the as much as it's nice to grind for the okay, so the gold, getting the thing is like you need 250,000 silver. You know what I mean? Go bitch. Thank you, Padya. Thank you for being incredible and hanging out with us again as always. We really appreciate you. So yeah, until tomorrow. We'll be on we'll definitely play more of this tomorrow for sure. So just need the gloves and then focus on the upgrades. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I've already done like the math. You need a minimum, like literal minimum of 250,000. If you try and do it times 7, if you're trying to get the relic for everything, you need 1.7 million, dog. 1.7 million is a fuck ton. So, like, obviously you got to work on one roll at a time, but like, dog, it's just crazy actually. So, all right, let's go. I already checked it out. But yeah, 1.7 million is insane silver. That's silver. That's not even gold. For gold, it's probably going to be closer to like 1.2 or like 1. A million gold just to get the fucking level 2 shit if you don't find it out in the wild, dog. So, because the other thing that's actually here's the truth too. The most important thing that we actually need out of this is the relic. Still, at the end of the day, because the relic, oh yeah, I wanted to see what the difference looks like for the set on the low before I start spending my silver and my gold. Because I mean, I'm trying to like low key acquire multiples of one. Like the Tycoon chess piece, I don't want just one. I'm gonna end up getting like 2 or 3 before I start selling. Before I start selling on the market board. So, is that me? Okay. Okay. Can you... I don't want to ask for too much. I'm trying to see what the whole thing... I want to see what the whole set possibly looks like. I can look into this, like... No. I wouldn't worry about it for now. I mean, that's actually like a good instance, though. Because what I learned... We were talking about this before, you know? We were talking about this before. How, like, the gear set is gender locked the same way that it is in Nier Automata, aka the gold leg piece from Lena's set is the like new 2B leggings piece with the tights that everyone's going sick over. That's only applicable though to females. Males can't wear that piece, like literally, and women can't wear the pants. You know what I mean? So like the fact that it's gender locked in that sense and you can't swap it is like problematic in some people's minds. So I am gonna be getting gear based off of what it looks like on females. So it's only 800,000 silver to get every class +1. Yeah, you know, casually. Fucking wild. So, well, no, I said 1.7 million because that means that you're starting from nothing. Like, if you're trying to get everything, like the beginning and the +1, like if you're starting from nothing and going all the way through, yeah, it should cost like it's 1.7 million. Oh, is that what the pants look like on a man? Oh, okay. Yo, I got like a Lara Croft vibe going on over here. Holy shit. Yeah, you see, so that's the thing. The pants look like that on me right there, but it's still taking the male variant. The leg piece wouldn't look like that on me. Oh no, wait, JK, this is Bart's set, right? Yeah. Bart's set is this is the silver set, right? No, you're right. The silver set is that is a silver set actually. No, JK. It is a silver set. Okay. Yeah, so the gold, the tycoon pants. Yeah, the tycoon tights changes between men and women. That's the one I know for sure. I don't know about the rest of this though. So that's kind of what I was wondering too. Also, what's that hairpin look like? Oh, that's actually kind of fire. Okay. That is female? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's like near based. I was just talking about that too. I need one more materia for relic. Do I stay in OC to get out into the world? Brother, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. Commit. Yo, commit. Commit to it to the end, man. You have to buy +1 materials? You can't find that out in the wild? Because I got the gold in the wild. Like the ether spawn, I've never spent gold coins on these. I've only found these in chests. Yeah, so that's a female. That's a female tycoon set. Yeah, that looks. The tights look different on a man than they do on a woman. That's the big difference. That's what I was trying to realize too, because it looks like leggings, and it does look like a like those. Okay. Does this really think about this content will be long term? Yeah, they will. Plus one needs silver spawn. Well, no. I know that you need silver spawn for the plus one. I'm just saying that I got the plus two stuff in chests. So I'm saying like, yeah, can I see this the Schweizer's set too? I'm just saying that like, are we certain that the plus one doesn't appear in chests? Because I'm not under the impression that the plus one doesn't. Not, I think that the plus one is found in chests. In my mind. Statues in Bible? Yeah, it is. Wait. Unless? Wait. No, that's not. Hold on. Where is that? Where is it at? Is it in Battlecraft? Oh, you know what the fuck it is then? No, I'm thinking about this differently. Okay, the ethereal fixative is for the silver set. The ether, yes. Ether spun gold is found in chests, in silver chests, yes. But ether spun gold is used to go from +1 to +2, but ethereal fixative is to go from 0 to +1. I've been thinking that you go from +1 to +2 with this. So okay, so the +2 fixative is not what I was thinking about. Oh, this changes everything actually. Yeah, because you don't wait, what the fuck? Let me get those. Because you don't get the silver spun silver. But you don't get the X fixative. So you're missing one material for the silver set and you're missing one material for the gold set. They are in different locations. Okay, this makes more sense actually. Okay. Also, I just got the framer kit. It has portrait and plate stuff. Ooh, let me see. You think the +2 sets something from the raid? Oh, the fixative? You think so? Ooh, okay. But then, oh, okay. So you're saying that like ether silver is from purchasing, but fixative you need golds. Oh fuck! Wait, this actually makes everything kind of complicated. So you had to spend the silver to get the +1 with the first map, but the second map you gotta spend on gold. Yeah. Oh. Okay. This changes a lot, actually. Yes. Okay. I see. I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So yeah, the fixative comes from gold shit. The ethereal fixative. I mean, the ethereal fixative you need to go from 0 to +1 you get with gold coins. The ether spun silver you get with silver coins. The ether spun gold you can find in silver chests. And X fixative is probably from Occult Crescent, or sorry, from Fork Tower. Damn, are we gold grinding? I mean, what y'all want to do? I don't know. We could. We can either gold grind or we can demi. So, I mean, I don't think I really have a preference at the moment. I'm kind of chilling regardless. Yo, but the problem though, here's the thing though. If we really can't get ether spun silver, further, we should really be sitting on the silver situation. If we really gotta buy the ether spun silver with silver shit, yo, we should really fuck around on some silver. Cause the gold. Because what you should do is prioritize from 0 and go up. So what we should prioritize is getting that basic set. You know what I mean? So we gotta get the basic set to get the. So we gotta get the 20k silver. 20k silver gets us the first set. Then we gotta prioritize spending gold and silver to get the +1 set. And then we got to work on getting the +2 set via chests and eventually going to Fork Tower. So we really should focus on doing silver. I didn't actually realize the chances of the silver grind being like extensive. I didn't think of it that way. What chunked it? I mean, brother, fucking power. I don't know. Yeah, that shit fucking die. I don't know. Yeah, because I underestimated the grind for this actually. The relic armor grind is massive. So that's actually going to be quite a fuck ton. Oh, I'm going this way. I didn't think about that now. Because I thought that if you can just find ether spun gold in chests, that you can also just find ether spun silver. But I haven't seen X fixative anywhere. And ethereal fixative being purchased via gold, I just assumed you can acquire in chests. So if you can't, that does dramatically change everything. So that is gonna be mad crazy. Because they definitely put in the time and effort to make sure that like, yo, you gotta sit here on the content and you gotta fucking rock. They did figure it out. So if they did, then yeah, that's actually kind of wild. So that means that the priority of doing silver is actually kind of important. I'd almost argue it's actually more important than golds. Until you get your first set. Number one priority should be getting the relic in the first set, 100%. 100%. Then you can fuck around and get the gold shit. But the thing is that gold is nice because like glam, right? So everyone's only spending gold on getting glam in the jobs. Which actually makes more sense too. So realistically, if you can get the Demi Atla out of the way, you can open up the opportunity for you to do more content outside of Demi Atla farming. Because the only thing you get from doing CEs after you get Demi Atla completed is just like tomes. You're only getting tomes. And also the chance of like jobs coming out too, like the job stuff, and also the you gotta get the job stuff, and you gotta also get the records. So like that ends up becoming like the new norm. So genuinely, oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Oh thank God, I didn't work it out. Genuinely, it actually doesn't matter. So. 214 job fee. Yeah, the thing is like you know what the problem is? The problem is like how do you actually convince someone where to start when it's their first time doing this shit? And genuinely, that's actually like a tough question. I didn't think that it was at first. I thought that it actually made like a lot of sense, but I'm actually not so sure anymore. Oh, that's what the sweatshirt is. Yo, they give us sick. I like the shoes. I gotta try those shoes on. I was trying to figure out the most effective way to work on grind, knowing that people are going to be doing it for the long haul. The truth is, once you're done farming gold and silver and you don't need anything else with silver or gold, then you start farming the gear and you just like hold it basically. It's like gold, same thing, unfortunately. Because how much silver you get for a CE? It's 200, right? But you only get 30 for a fate? Under fight or flight and G-Man to give me the buff? Okay. My candy went from 50k for 96. There you go. I mean, my blasting can do 34, so I mean, hey, yo. I've been doing running up a CEs and grabbing mob while wait. That, I mean, that's the hardest part. Like, I think the grind that really deters you is the demi atma. Getting this out of the way is low key. It's kind of low key the first priority. Now that I'm thinking about it, you really should knock this out first. Knocking this out first. No, actually. No, actually, no. Wait, I'm thinking about this backwards. This should actually be the last thing you prioritize on a technicality. The reason why is because it is exactly what I've been saying since the beginning. It's meant to be passively worked on, not actively. The reason why you want to actively work on it is just so that you can unlock the ability to work on the other relics. I think gold is used until you have a full set of gear and 3 silver yarns. Essentially, yes, but also, like, kinda no. Gold is really helpful at letting you unlock. Well, first off, like, you're gonna need all the phantom jobs. So gold, if okay, let me try and see if I can think about like a logical way to go about this. If you're trying to figure out what to spend your silver and gold on first and foremost, I would say if you're trying to get gold first, the first thing to do with gold is to knock out the fucking jobs you can get. Get the jobs. Get samurai, get geomancer, and get thief. Or not geomancer, get whatever it is. Get those jobs. I think those jobs are priority number 1. Like, no lie. Yeah, I would say number 1 priority with gold is to get the jobs out of the way. That to me seems like the most critical thing to focus on. With silver, I'm gonna say like prioritize working on the relic gear. Get the relic gear slowly and surely, but also get the jobs too. Like the jobs, actually no, yeah, that's number. Sorry, with gold and silver, both currencies, number 1 priority without question or doubt is the jobs. Knock out acquiring these phantom jobs, because the more jobs you unlock, you actually get stronger, which is nice, but also some of the shit you need down the road. Wait, isn't that the emo hair? Oh, yeah. Yeah, knocking the job, because the reason why knocking the jobs up is more important is that way you can always be leveling up on something. That's the truth, honestly. So if you the more jobs you unlock, just you have better access to leveling up the jobs, basically. Because eventually you're gonna start capping on things, and that's what I'm realizing too. Like as soon as I finished chemist, I just have to stop using chemist and pick something else to work on, straight up. And all you gotta do is rinse and repeat that like through and through the whole time. Like, I think so, actually. Yeah, that's my honest opinion. If you unlock all that shit, it's just worth it. Unlock all the phantom jobs. Unlocking the phantom jobs just helps you have a reason. Because again, like, hitting level 20 is actually the lowest priority. That number is insignificant. 100%. Yeah. Leveling to 20 is the least of your priorities. That will naturally come. The biggest priority is unlocking phantom jobs, because like I said, when you finish one job, work on the next one. You get a permanent buff by completing one. So there's that. And you can do that by easily doing CE farming, fate farming, or getting chain killing. And chain killing is helpful because then you can work on the things with the you can work on that also by simply just doing content. Like, you might as well. So, because the thing is, like, the way how the content's designed, you don't have time. You literally don't have time to pick and swap on a whim between doing chain killing or fate farming. Like, you only can do one or the other, which I think is good. It's just crazy that, like, you have only those choices. So, like, if you're gonna chain pull, then chain pull, but you can't do fate farms. if you're gonna fate farm, you can fate farm, but you can't chain pull. Like you literally have one option or the other, straight up. It does, but like either way though, you work on your phantom jobs because it makes sense that leveling up to 20 was super easy and super quick. But the problem is all of these. Like these are gonna take you like a while to max out, a while. And on top of that as well, the reason why too is because with each patch they're adding more. Like these aren't the only ones that we have. We're gonna get more, and I wouldn't even be surprised down the road if they increase the level cap on each one also. So, because that does happen in FF5. Like canonically, yeah. Food and pots is good too. So yeah, and like mastering a job adds +1 to your stats overall for damage and healing, which is incredible actually. So, all you gotta do is look at which ones are the quickest ones to level up, and then just pick those, right? So like Chemist is really fast and easy because it's 4. Bard is fast and easy because it's 4, right? Berserker's easy because it's 3. You know what I mean? Like just unlock that permabuff. That permabuff actually goes like quite a long way. So number 1 priority is yeah, just phantom job shit. Get unlock jobs and just work on them. Because when you think about it, like on the low, like when you go to Fork Tower, that healing recovery, and the damage output is gonna make a big ass difference. Because +3 buff is literally like a buff that you would get from like a monk or like a, you know, like an Astra, you know. And that shit goes a long way too. I'm not using steel, man. I'm so stupid. So yeah. Like gold is useful to get the jobs. Silver is useful to get the jobs. After that, then you can technically do whatever you want. In my opinion, I would say unlock all the jobs. I would actually say low-key get gold first. Like do silver shit, work on some jobs, do your thing, whatever that it is, and then like join like a quick gold farm, unlock each job, and then go back to silver, and then just commit to silver. Yeah. Like I knocked out Chemist because I was doing the whole revive thing, and I kind of like committed to, which is fine. But the thing is that like I don't want to touch Chemist anymore because I got to work on the rest of these, right? But like once all these are maxed out, then I'll just go back to Chemist. You know what I mean? Because getting the achievement for Chemist is like easy and quick because like everyone sucks at the thing right now because like it's new content, right? So getting that achievement would be nice, but it doesn't matter because like when I'm done with all these jobs and I don't care no more, then I can just go back to being Chemist the whole time, which would be, I don't actually mind that. So yeah, that's my thought process too so far. I think also because again like they've already been confirmed that we're getting more jobs in the next patch. Like the next major patch when they make more content, like we're already gonna get more jobs, and that means that like the level cap for the phantom job is gonna be increased, the knowledge level is gonna be increased. Like we're gonna get like a bunch of random shit to do. And I think that like once you reach that threshold, because again, that mastery number buff is also going to go up with time as well. So, like that also will make a big ass difference. See, I'm thinking there's 7 silver jobs. That means 7 plus DPS, and you start your gold from after that. I mean, you can do that too. That's also an option, like low key. The problem though is that like I'm trying to think. Was it in Eureka? What was it, Baja? It was Baja. See, Baja, yeah, it was Baja. In Baja, like the clusters was just fun money. Like you use the clusters just to get some cool shit, right? You get like the construct mount. You grabbed like you can grab this guy or construct 14, right? You grab this mount. You grab like a bunch of materia. You grab like a bunch of random shit. But the clusters were never used for anything outside of just like fun money, right? Because what everyone was working on was just like doing the the memory farming. So memory farming was just like your priority for the most part. But now that they've actually turned the system into a currency acquisition system, the difference is that in my mind, at first when I was going through this, I thought that silver money was like the free money. You know, like your fun money. Like you can do whatever you want with silver, who cares? But but gold is the one where it was like, oh, like you have to farm gold. But they kind of threw us a curveball because you actually need both. You need silver and gold to be able to be like eventually like megabits. Like if you want to be max final bis, you need to use both currencies. And that shit's crazy actually. Because that's never been a thing yet in any field operation. Not even with Zadnor. Zadnor, Eureka, all Eurekas never had you needed to use two currencies to level up and farm. It was always one for fun and one for prog. But this time you need both. Both are used for fun and for prog. So, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like they may have made this shit like a grindy situation, for sure. But they understood what the fuck people wanted. Now, don't get me wrong. This shit is gonna get boring very quickly. Until you enter Fork Tower and you realize that like ain't no boring anymore. You know what I mean? So, because that's the big challenge is doing Fork Tower. Like Fork Tower is gonna end up being like the big challenge, like low-key. The chain pulling will be different. Yeah, I thought so too. I didn't realize, because the thing that I didn't realize, at least at first, was that because when you pull into OC for the first time ever, they make you go do the quest line, level 1 quest line, and you go kill mobs, and the mobs give you gold. Like the level 1 mobs you fight by yourself, they just give you gold. Like right then and there, boom, you got gold, right? So it kind of became apparent that like, oh, like if you kill stuff, you get gold, which means that when you do fates, you get silver. That was the impression. But what's crazy is that you do not get gold if you kill fates. They actually have made fates separate from mob fighting, and that them forcing you to do it in two different methods is like hey yo, like they understand that like we want to sit here for a fucking eternity, but the thing is that we want to. We're not going to get bored of this content off rip. It's not going to be like Cosmic, you know, because you got to remember the people that want to try and figure this shit out, they're gonna want to figure out like from like a lore standpoint, like what the hell's going on in the area, right? That's kind of the whole spiel. Like, why are we here? What's going on? Bing, bang, boom. And then you actually fall behind if you don't commit to these. If you don't commit to these, you fall behind when that shit comes out later on. And I think that's like the big ticket. Because yeah, if you're not actively working on phantom jobs, it's okay, but you don't want to go to when the next major patch comes out with the content, you do not want to be behind. Not dramatically, because then you know what that means? You have to do this first before you can go do that. And that shit's gonna be crazy. So because I'm pretty sure if we're thinking about it correctly, if it's gonna function just like Eureka, you have to be basically max level before you can even go to the next area. So like you're not going to be able to just simply you're not going to be able to just go into the part 2 level of content and then just like be level 1. It won't work that way. So mob was level 5, I was level 3, one shot me, then I went back to level 20, took me the whole rotation to come level 5 mob. Yeah, guess I need to sleep. Thanks for the farm. Oh, thanks homie thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you know, I really appreciate you. So GG's, take care of yourself, rest well, of course, and definitely see you around in the future. So I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being part of the experience. It was wonderful to have you. Yeah, you know, good night. To you, homie. Let's go. Yo, Giga healer, holy shit. Yo, kept my ass alive on some Astro shit. Crazy, actually. So far. Yeah, you know. Shout out to my homie. So anywho, let them rest. They earned that shit. Hey, yo. But yeah, that's my thought process, at least so far. I will say that that's what it is. And the worst part too, yo, if the grind is like this for one character, imagine doing it for an alt. Yeah, do you know how many people are already gonna try to run the pockets on some alt shit? Dog. GG's. Like, there's just no fucking way. That shit's gonna take an eternity to work on. And the problem is, we gotta do it. Hey, yo. So, actually, I'm trying this on Berserker. So, like, thankfully, thankfully, if it's gonna be Eureka based, it's gonna be exactly like I expected with Eureka in mind. And again, that content, oh fuck, the content gonna be hella fun. So, I'm thinking if you got to Final Fantasy X, you can get a treasure site. Well, that's gonna be the end game ticket for sure. Because for sure, I'm telling you, yo, I think they put in hella time and effort on this. The freelancer job is gonna end up being one of the most critical ones because you literally have to use that time period to go, like, yo, like Suzu's point was earlier, right? He said, like, yo, you're gonna have to go, like, fucking chest hunting. Like, you really are gonna have to go chest hunting the whole, like, for like a whole ass instance. Your whole instance will just simply just be spent on solely working on finding bronze and silver chests. You know why? Because, like, there's a material that you can acquire only in silver chests for the +2. That's fucking wild. So that's what's mind-blowing is the grind. The grind is actually deliberately extensive. It's not just like one of those situations. Because you know what I'm thinking about? I'm coming to that realization. I think that the devs are also getting that feeling of like, yo, I don't want y'all to just be going through our content in a day and be done with it. You know what I mean? I think they already had the idea imposed with what's it called? Cosmic. So, like Cosmic Exploration, once it was over, it was over. You know what I mean? Now, and the cool thing though is that people are still working on it, which is great. But you know, like, you don't really gotta put time and effort in on that concept like crazy though. Like, you really don't. But it's there for you to work on it whenever you decide you want to work on it. This content, however, they were like, oh, like, you gotta work on this shit. No, yeah, so we've been doing the homework and a lot of the research, and they're not fucking playing with the grind. So, because one of the materials you have to actually use to buy silver, and it's that, like, ether spun stuff, and then the other one you have to find in silver chests. And then the other material you need to spend with golds, and then most likely the other one you gotta get specifically in the Fort Tower. Yeah. So. Here's what give the tanks a little more flavor. Well, I think also though, like the fact that the fact that tanking. Here's the thing that's kind of blowing my fucking mind about this whole thing is that like the most important job to play, at least for now, is tank. Down the road, however, from what I was being told, here's the thing. The theoretical construct on DPSing is dramatically determined by the phantom jobs. So I think for now, the best jobs to play is a combination of tank and healer. But once you start figuring out some of these combos, it will eventually gravitate to DPS and tank. And the quickest example I can give you is was Geomancer. Because Geomancer, oh, it's over there. Geomancer basically has a buff that increases your damage output, right? And if I'm understanding it correctly, Geomancer's buff lets you do triple your damage. Triple is disgusting. You know what I mean? And also, like, that's not even with other shit on top of it too. So it gets to go even more crazy. Oracle Warrior? Oh, I'm sure. I mean, tank has always been the wave when it comes to doing anything field. Tank always takes over field operations, always. But it's always a toss-up between healer or DPS. So everybody's gonna take 3 healers. Everyone else plays tank. Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing I'm also thinking about too. Because like I said, right now, like, unless a DPS is able to buff itself up with the power of phantom jobs to go fucking crazy, like DPS is not good right now. Because like a warrior, sorry, not warrior. Like usually you're trying to find like some kind of balance, right? Like you said, like with Oracle and Warrior, like you kind of pump some crazy ass buttons. Healers don't really have to give a crap about second monk buff. That down the road, you never know. Think about it. I mean, think about it too, right? Because like you have a level 30 you have a 30-second button you press that gets stronger every time you use it. That has potential, you know. But like, what job do you put that on, right? Like, it's kind of unclear. If I had to think about it, you put it on a tank, like low key. But like, if you want to play DPS, what is DPS usually missing on like a solo dolo case scenario? I don't know why I did that. I already okay. A DPS, hilariously enough, is missing buffs. You know, like a melee. A melee's buff is kind of like non-existent. Like kinda, right? Like for itself. Like I mean, like melees can self-buff, but like, you know, usually the composition of like a burst window exists for like melee's sake. It kind of like depends. So in my mind, like if I want to, like if I can actually play a job like Viper and like sustain myself solo dolo, then like I might pump out like a clean 500,000 off my Ouroboros, which like sounds insane actually. You know what I mean? So it like dramatically depends. And even too, like I was testing it with like Time Mage. Red Mage, Time Mage kind of has potential to be insane because like you can literally you can dual cast a combo and throw out like your fucking like your Comet, for example. You know what I mean? And that's the thing too, like a lot of jobs that people are still messing around with, experimenting with, haven't even been figured out yet. You know what I mean? Like I would love to see what it feels like to use that speed buff on Time Mage. So like you have a variety to work with. That's pretty good on Black Prince because it has 90-second management too. Yeah, you know. So like people. Okay, here's what I'm understanding as well as I'm kind of thinking about it with time. There is 100% a phantom job that is bis on like a normal job. So like in my mind, for example, like Gunbreaker probably might like Oracle or might fuck around with some like Time Mage or something, you know. If there's a job that lets you dramatically increase your MP recovery, Dark Knight might fuck around with some MP recovery like on the real, you know what I mean? So jobs that let you work on that kind of functionality might have the potential. Like imagine if you can have because because what is it? It's 6 fire 4s before you flare start into a despair. Imagine you can sling like 20 fire 4s before you gotta smack out like a flare star. Yo, you get to rip out 4 flare stars before you ever gotta go to ice phase. And on top of that, if you can get like a speed buff thing going on in there too, brother, like fucking yo, Black Mage start smacking, and imagine every other possible like job too, you know. So like I think you're gonna be able to figure it out. I think you're gonna be able to figure like a lot of crazy experimental shit to figure it out. Oh, for Fork Tower? Or you mean for the oh, isn't that pink? Isn't that pink? I have pink. Demi-Atmas. Oh, for CE. If it's the pink one, I'm chilling. It's just furnishing. The one you want is a writing map. Oh, for silver? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay on the silver. You're not wrong though. You're not wrong. I gotta work on it though. Oh shit! Wait, I forgot to go to. I'm not thief. I'm gonna miss out on it. It's okay. I wasn't thinking about it. You're definitely right though. I didn't prioritize I didn't prioritize the silver acquisition. I prioritized my fucking demi farming for some bumfuck reason. It's okay though. I'll catch y'all on the next one. So listen, trust the grind is gonna be heavy on this. Yeah. Because the thing is that if getting Demi-Atma is the passive thing like we need it to be, we have to train our brains to not be so like desperate for wanting to get the relic. Because like genuinely, once you get that first relic, it's kind of like a whatever situation. Right? Because like the rest you can just get with like Heliometry. So like, brother, we don't care about getting Atma, but it does low-key feel like PogChamp if I can just knock that shit out, you know. But like you're right though. So you know what? That actually just convinced my mind. Yo, I'm gonna put this shit away now. Yeah, because I don't want to worry about Atma. The most important thing right now is silver, 100%, which is fucking crazy. One nice please. Yeah, that shit fucking blows, dude. We need so much silver in this. I'm fucking dead as fuck. Wait, aren't I? Oh. Nope. That should have one-shot me if I was petrified, but if I could have didn't come wild actually. Oh wait, I'm fucking stunned. Oh my god, I pressed blood because like an idiot. Alright, I did that actually. You sons of bitches. I was with you one earlier on Relic, but then I only got needed one more and I overcome on 6. Well, that's the thing too, right? Because Celeste was talking about it too, actually. 4-9. Celeste has like 8 of one of the colors. You only need 6. So it actually makes so much sense that it's a bullshit metric to track and follow after. You really shouldn't give a crap about Atma because you have to do so much fucking silver farming. So yeah, I mean, realistically, like we really shouldn't be caring about getting Atma. Yeah. It actually makes so much sense now. Because the problem is that back then with ARR, like, you didn't want to, like, yo, you wanted to knock out Atma in one area so that you, like, never got to go back to that shit again. You know what I mean? Yeah. It is a byproduct of just being able to, like, work on the thing that really matters. Because, like, yo, 200 silver is fucking nothing for the 1.5 or 1.4 that you need. So, yeah. The amount of silver that you need is just disgustingly so fucking high. That's outside. Yeah, like outside. Yeah, it's a it is actually like it is very much important to work on this whole shit. Yeah, because like yo, 30 is. Well, in fairness though, like you can acquire a good amount of silver over the course of a day, but it doesn't matter. What you gotta prioritize is the number one priority is to do all the silver farming and get the fucking armor. The armor saves you a headache because genuinely the armor, it makes sense. The armor lets you do more damage in the end over the course of time, and it ends up being like a byproduct of the situation. So, is the auto silver? Oh, it is a fucking cone. Oh shit. Hold on. Say fucking less. Hold my nuts. All of you just dying, bro. Okay. So, yeah, 100%, don't even worry about the fucking Atma. Whenever a CE pops up, man, go for that shit. The thing is that, like, going for the gold is nice because at least you can get the money for it, though, but the money doesn't fucking matter. You know why? Because with the money, you gotta work on finding chests, and that money will naturally come in anyways. So, there's that too, actually. And that makes sense to me too now I think about it. Got more 3 more CEs until full armor set? Dub. We put in a good amount of time today going for the gold, and it actually makes a lot of sense. So we spent, with the amount of time we spent doing silver farming or gold farming, like I'm content and I'm cool, I got my chest piece, but like, you know, eventually it actually makes sense. It does. I'm actually picking it up now. Yeah. It's just important that you actually just, because the thing is that like down the road, we're gonna end up needing to put in, because again, this is part 1. If part, assume, because here's the thing, assume this. Assuming that it's going to be similar to Eureka, we have to go in with an open mind. Because here's the thing. Eureka Animos was a grind. That shit took a while. But Pagos took an eternity, right? So if they follow any similar steps in that regard, and you gotta actually work on like Pagos in the same way that you do with Aqua Crescent, brother, this is not going to be anything in comparison to what we're going to be dealing with in the future. Especially if you have to do this in the first place anyways. So yeah, if you have to actually put the time and effort for the thing, yeah, but if we're gonna be fate, it's okay. I gotta knock this chest out real quick. I'll meet you in a minute. Thanks, brother. Yeah. Curious to know, because feeling you can lying. Well, no, I mean, I think it's just a matter of being able to put the perspective into place about what's going on. Like I said, like, Everyone is still in the works right now, trying to understand. Let's see what's open. Everyone's trying to figure out and understand, like, yo, I got this whole ass thing to work on. What do I do first? You know what I mean? And that's the truth. Everyone's trying to figure out what to work on first. That's the hardest question, actually. And I'm trying to figure it out for myself as well. Like, I want to be able to come up with an answer that makes like a lot of sense to me. And the problem is that, like, yo, I'm kind of struggling because I keep on bouncing back and forth, you know. But the more that I think about it, the more and more I'm really starting to come to that realization. No bullshit. We can fate before CE, 100%. I am starting to put the pieces into place a little bit better than I was prior, and it's making a lot of sense to me, actually. Yeah, brother, we don't give a fuck about no goddamn. I mean, like I said, glam is cool, but I don't, bro. We gotta make this motherfucking money. Hey, bro. So, especially while the population is high. Because, like, the population over the course of time, imagine if you gotta do this shit later on when there ain't nobody here. Dog, it's gonna be so much worse. I am not gonna want to try and do no fucking Fate and CE farms when the population of the instance isn't even full. You know? We got 2 minutes. I would say, I forget, I don't know where the chests are in this area. So I would say try and find whatever you can possibly find. There's usually just right there. But I'll see it. Yeah, trust me, dog. When this content is like it's not dead content, but when this content is gonna be behind where you're supposed to be, yeah, we gonna be struggle busing. Because even if you have 8 people, get like a light party or a full party and run this area, dog, it's gonna take ages. It really will. In comparison to doing it for the sake of the whatchamacallit. It is gonna be such a fucking struggle bus of a grind. Ooh. Oh my god, freaking I got the little mood dang hippo. So yeah, that's my thought process for now. Man, grinding this shit is gonna take a fucking eternity. Dog, I gotta do this on alts, man. Doing this on alts sounds horrendous. I'm already like dreading it. Cause you know what's crazy? In Eureka, they didn't even nerf it as bad as you wish that they did. I don't think so. No, I think with extra soul shards, you convert them into silver. No, I think you convert it into silver. Because you do the same thing with the note. Do you know how you get those Baja notes? They got the notes in here too. You turn it into silver. But I don't know because I have an extra soul, I think, somewhere, like Ranger, I think. I have like an extra soul. I don't know what it's even like, I don't actually even know. But there's something you can probably do with the extra souls. I would be dumbfounded if there was nothing you can do with them. So yeah. I think you can trade them back for silver. But yo, no bullshit though. It's only 10 silver. It's not even fucking worth it. It doesn't seem like it's a lot worth it. Like 10 silver is gross. It's 10 silver for everything. All extra shards and nodes is 10 solo. However, when you think about it, when you start holding all of them, Yeah, eventually it adds up. So stuff for silver for zero silver? No. I know for sure I had a soul shard and it gave me 10 silver, and I was like, that's fucking trash. But when you think about it, that's a third of a fate. Actually, not that bad. Like 10 is not bad. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you're like getting it for 10 is not bad. Because again, like the fact is that you're gonna end up needing to grind. They give you methods to get it. Like if you get the thing once, you can get it again like later on. Type shit. But they figured it out. But like, yeah. But when you think about it though, like they are actually mindful to a grindy degree on how to like hit you with the thing, you know? Because yeah, like collective critical engagements give you 200, fates give you 30, extra mats give you 10, you know? Which like yeah, trust, like that's not even like a lot. Also, I don't even further I gotta play a job that I don't want to give a crap about when it comes to like the job thing. Because like bruh, I never press my freaking phantom weapon skills or my phantom jobs. I never press these buttons, bro. It's like such a bad habit, actually. But yeah. Now the difference too, though, we got to find out down the road as well, because real talk, right? We got to figure out how much it costs to get stuff from Fort Silver. Not Fort Silver, sorry, Fort Tower. Because if Fort Tower gives you some shit, then it might even be worth doing Fort Tower. Like, hey, yo, you know what I mean? Because if you even get more than 200 doing Fort Tower, brother, GG's actually. You know what I mean? We are absolutely gonna want to put in that motherfucking time and effort to work on, because that makes sense actually now that I think about it. You probably get a fuck ton of silver doing Fort Tower. The problem though is only a certain number of people can get into Fort Tower. You know what I mean? So it's already going to be bad enough. If you think of like trying to get into that shit is going to be easy, it's not going to be easy. Cause yeah, you gotta actually grind. So now in fairness 9999 like pieces of silver and gold tells me that you can get more of this 142. You can probably get more of this later on down the road. They might increase the rate at which you get shit, which would actually be mad pockets. Is that 480 Phantom points? Oh god. Put on. Yeah, we got Fate. The good thing though, I will say though, the good thing about this shit though is that you can work on mathematics and heliometry. That's actually mad 5-headed. Put credibility to it to the max. Getting weekly tomes out of the way for this shit is actually so fire. I will admit that. That's why I'm glad. That it's like level 100 max shit instead of like going into like level up the jobs. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got this? What's this? Oh shit, a fucking tool for this for OC? Yeah. Let me find out actually. It'd be really funny if this actually like matters. Let me see Gumber out of curiosity. Oh my god, they got me fucking running. They got me fucking running. They got me running 246? Ew. I guess I can't be beggars and choosing, so. That shit says 246 set. There you go. I'm really running all the Neo Kingdom gear, bro. I got the hair again. Yo, it's the whole Neo Kingdom set melded. You wanna know something super fucking mental? Dog, the ring for the tank set uses a tenacity meld. Yo. It literally says tenacity 54. That's fucking crazy. Gunbreaker sim members at 1514. Pre-occult. Yeah, that too. Oh yeah. It's like occult crescent progbis. Yo, that's so wild, bro. It's like Lamel progbis. But you know what though? Like this shit is cool though, you know? Because what I'm actually really enjoying about this is that we really can just fucking vibe. You know how annoying it would actually be to do this content and then not be able to benefit? Like, yo, no lie, I actually don't mind. Like, low-key, we could do this tomorrow. I would not have a problem coming in on an alt, genuinely. I don't actually mind it. Because I think at the end of the day, for me, I don't think it'll make it. For me, I might be actually down to do some like, oh, you know what? Oh fuck! I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I can't use it. It might be worth just to like get it for the glam sake, honestly. Because the thing is, like, yo, you can't use gold or silver until you got no other reason to use gold or silver. $190 critical engagements from nothing to get to +1 for a whole set. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah, for 5 for 5. Brother, I can assure you, we haven't even done that many. Yo. We haven't even done that many, brother. So, like, hey, yo, we got a long ass boy with it. So. Long ass road. Oh yeah, doing like fates and passive, like doing passive fates and working on like getting notes and all that other like it sounds like a lot, but it's really not like insane. But yeah, the 440, that's the other thing too. We used to joke about the 480 thing on the Phantom Job thing when you're fighting for gold ship, but genuinely the CE is actually the way to go. So, yo, they really told you to sit here and crack on some fucking fates, brother. That's exactly what they said. So I get it, dog. Yo, no bullshit. I'm gonna be kind of mad if I can't get time in to do content, dog. I want to try and get the raids out of the way. I haven't even cleared any of the raids yet, except for M5 on this character. Oh no, sorry, on my other character. I gotta do all the raids, dog. Tomorrow, I might low-key just only do raids. until I'm done. I gotta get the weeklies out of the way. Because what I can't do is I can't miss out on content. Because at the end of the day, as much as this shit is incredible, we still are gearing up for the ultimate. Like down the road. Actually, I'm not buff. I'm not thing with the whatchamacallit? Oh, really? Oh, shit, gosh. I just used LB. That was the wrong button, brother. But you know what? I think it worked out, actually. Oh, I just overcut myself 15 seconds. Oh, let me get back. Oh my gosh. Deadly blow. Oh. Oh my god, we got the pots. Ah, fuck a pot. I got a fate. It's okay. Oh, I guess you could go around. I'm done. The Garula. Volcania doesn't give you credit. Oh, I gotta know. Oh, it's someone I have already. I took it. Fate? Oh, but Prying Eye is the fucking is the Araman one. Okay, I should just suffer then. March it to the west. Oh, and then there's a CE. Oh, it's the Garula one too. I think you got lucky with those golden yarns from the chests. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just shocked that that's what it... Well, no, I don't think so, actually. I think the golden yarns from the chest are actually deliberate. So, because as far as my brain is aware, like, you only can get them in silver chests, so... I haven't actually seen them appear, like, anywhere else. Because you can't even pay money for them. As far as I've seen them, so... the possible chance is actually high that that's the only way you can get those. Is with the, I think so. Yeah, I don't know. Because the cross fixative hasn't, I haven't seen that one anywhere. The cross fixative is the one you need to get the +2 armor, so that one is nowhere to be found. So my mind is only thinking it's like it's acquirable only via Fork Tower. Oh, you only opened 3 silver chests today? I mean, I've opened quite a handful, and I've definitely been getting paid. I got like a silver dot, I got like the shark mount, I got like the hairstyle like twice. I got like a bunch of shit so far. What I gotta make sure is, yeah, football. Oh, nice. W is recklessly. Yes, coffer. Slide. Oh boy. Yeah, we have like no fucking silver, brother. If I was able to just like fucking like put my controller, let it hold forward, and then just do it by itself, dog, take the wheel, goddammit. This shit taking an eternity. Oh, is it really? Yep, that makes sense. If the Cosmos stuff is automatically gonna start skyrocketing in price because everyone is just too focused on doing this content. That content over there isn't dead. Just everyone's doing this. Anybody got time to do no freaking space exploration anymore. So, I mean, which is fine. Also, it's not a bad thing, but it is what it is. Sorry, brother. I'm about to like head out of here. How long have we been live for? Oh, it's been a lot longer than that. I forgot the stream crash. When did I start? Like 7:30? I don't even know what time I started, bro. Oh yeah, I guess I just started at 7:30, so we've been live for like 8 hours. Oh, wait, don't tell me the exclamation point is like the obvious indicator. Am I just fucking dumb? Oh, I'm fucking dumb. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, yo, I'm a professional raider. Did you know that? Can you tell by the sound of my stupidity? Oh. Brother, I just realized the exclamation point is the one that it's going to go to. Alright, bro. 70,000 silver just to complete a full set. And they automatically plus 1. To do what, all of them? Or just to get into Fort Tower? Oh, for completing I mean, as far as I'm aware, you get 200 for doing a critical engagement. You get 30 for completing a regular fate, and then getting rid of the extra like stuff is like worth 10. So it's gonna be a very long while. I don't know. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I'm assuming that the raid has like a lot. It's got to be like at least 500 to 1,000 because not everybody can get into Fork Tower. It's like it takes 48 people, so I'm assuming it'll be like times 5. Thank fuck. My 9th yellow one. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's a Savage version 2 down the line. Yeah, GG's in that situation too. Yeah, we were talking about it for the past like hour, how much fucking yapping there is to like figuring out what to prioritize grind wise, and like it's been figured out at this point. The Atma is the least important thing out of all of it. Yeah, well, because I think people were trying to knock it out first and foremost so that they can get the relic. But the thing is that, like, as far as it's aware, the relics are actually very bad for certain jobs. So, because oh no, I don't mean like just in terms of like the stat level is actually fine. Like being 745 is actually great, but Warrior's Axe relic was its crit tenacity, and like Gunbreaker is crit skill speed. Like the substats are actually not ideal for some jobs. Yeah. I'm hoping so. Because at least like if they're following the Eureka pathway, then like they let you pentamelt, which was not the ideal. Baggio relic was definitely like the best move. So, if I'm assuming that they're doing it right, then they're taking the best of everything and getting rid of the worst of everything. And so far, they actually haven't missed, which is good. So, yeah. The only thing that can go wrong is the next level patch, because realistically, the going from Enemos to Pagos was like nightmare. The grind to get the Louis Ice and work on all that shit, and then the grind for the Pagos crystals was like an eternity. Otherwise, yeah. Well, I mean, it was okay. It's just that the grind people thought was bad for Enemos, and then they made it worse and longer for Pagos. So later, bro. So yeah, the relic is just the least important item. Because honestly, like if anybody's raiding and they have the weapon from Zelenia, then like you don't care with the relic, basically. Or if you have the craft weapon, then you also don't care. If you have the savage weapon or the tome weapon, you also don't care. Like brother. Wait, is this my favorite one? I'm about to ascend. Alright. Oh my fucking god, I need 12,000 for Berserker 3? JK, brother. I thought it was gonna be quick. Never mind. Alright. Which one do I pick? Pick my job. Which Phantom one do I use, bro? I don't actually know the answer to that. If it says a lower level cap, it just scales XP up higher. You know what's fucking crazy? I didn't think that it was gonna do that to me, and it did, and it cucked my shit. Sickle Berserker? Alright. I didn't actually think that it was going to do that to me, and then it did. So I'm dumb for thinking that it wasn't gonna cuck me by giving me a 12,000 pluser. Bitch. What I get for assuming, dog. It's okay though. Have a good night. I don't feel like changing jobs, brother. I'm too lazy. Actually, you know what? The fact I don't have a 740 crafted paladin weapon on this character sends me, bro. I haven't played paladin on this character all tier, and I can't believe it. What's that guy's name? Let me put in a name? What the fuck does that even mean, dog? Do you match my Mac to the 4% damage rules? God damn. Talk to me more. Yes, my favorite one with extreme prejudice. This is the best one, dog. I don't care what nobody says. This is my fucking shit. This boss is the biggest fuck you hype ever, dog. Later, how you doing? This is the best one. I love this one, man. God, turn this into a raid and fucking, like, send it, brother. That hit me, didn't it? Oh! Never mind. Is it just me, or like is the game like getting weirdly quieter? Bruh, fuck this damn boss. Listen, he's the best one, alright? He really is. Fuck what you heard. I'm the captain of the ship now, bitches. Wait. There you go. I'm gonna die. I'm like lagging weirdly enough, dog. My shit's like graphically getting weird. Why? Each quake it started getting like worse and worse. That was weird. Well, GG's. I was very confused. Bro, it would quake, and it just like the earth came up and then down after like several seconds, and then what ended up happening, the orb was on top of me. Lost. Crazy actually. So, thank you. You know what sucks though? I gotta do more of that. Man. Well done. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this fate if it's ready to if I can get there in time. The next fate, not critical engagement, that I can complete and get full credit on is my last one. Cause it's 4 and I'm dead. Tired. Hey, but listen. Tomorrow we literally do Savage and knock out Savage. And that way, the sooner we knock out Savage, the sooner we can come back to this. No bullshit. Alright. That is going to be it for me, folks. Because dog, it's 4. Oh my god. I told myself I was going to stop streaming this late, and literally this content makes me want to stream it for longer. You know what's even crazier too? I'm not even tired enough for this to come to a close. Oh my fucking god. I want to keep going. Like, yo, I'm so serious. If I could give this to like my baby sister type shit and have her play, yo, she could take the whatever. But now we know the I can't believe you're continuing off stream. Fuck no. Hell no. Dude, I'm gonna do what I always do and sit there and press my crafter buttons until I like, and then I sit there mid crafting and I'm like, oh shit, and then I gotta just finish it off, you know what I mean? So hell no. But yo, listen, W content, brother. We got yo, we have, you know what's good? What's good is that we figured out the method to the madness. You know what I mean? Like, we figured out like how this whole shit works. We figured out how to like apply ourselves as a bunch of gamers. And the good thing is that we're gonna come back and we're gonna knock this shit the fuck out. And honestly, yo, long ass road ahead of us. You know, I'm gonna be in here till I get everything then guard the homies. Yeah, my thing is like genuinely, I only care about like, yo, listen, I'm gonna just sit here. Yo, I gotta sit here and I gotta get 20,000 silver, and then like 30 more thousand, and then a whole bunch of other shit. So yo, I'm here to just collect. I need all the silver. I need all the gold. I need all the glam. I need everything, dog. So I already know I'm not gonna be sitting here for like a short while, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. So like I'm like big chilling. So yeah, man, we'll see. But all right, I'm gonna let y'all be free. Y'all have fun. I'm out this bitch. Hey yo. But definitely tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and be live like pretty early actually. Um, and I kid you not, it's just so it's literally just so I can try and do Savage rating. Because honestly, putting off Savage rating until Friday was a bad idea. But it makes sense though because like, yo, we've been at this since day one, and like, oh my gosh, there's actually so much to do. So, and we got to keep going and get the money rolling. So that is the plan at least. But listen, GG's across the board. Thank you for hanging out with me until this insanely late hour or morning if you are, you know. And then I'm literally gonna log into Sarg and then I'm going to bed. I'm gonna just check my retainings real quick, but like I said, y'all have a good night. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Keep on grinding. Don't worry about me, because low key, I'm gonna end up coming into this with like another character, like hilariously enough. And yeah, we got a lot of shit to do. So it's about to get hectic.